go. I know I said I'd be streaming on Monday next time, but actually, you know what? Today's Friday. So hey, might as well hit up Friday of this week, and then we'll start going on to my schedule. Probably not going to be streaming back to back a lot when I get my computer back, but hopefully I can get it like tomorrow. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it tomorrow, but yeah. Let's go ahead and talk to Catherine so I can get my dailies.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You know, we're gonna do... Okay, I'm gonna play this game. How I'm gonna play Genshin from here on out is I'm not gonna listen to every single part of dialogue. Like every single part of dialogue ain't it. But I'm just gonna listen to the important parts. I'll skip past like like if I'm on a fetch quest, I'll skip 90% of the dialogue. Like how, kind of like the dialogue of like Zhongli.
Come take a look.
You know how Zhongli is just talking about the history of ore and junk. I'm gonna skip junk like that. I don't care what character it is. I'm skipping that type of junk. Because I'm not trying to sit there sounding like I'm talking to my dad about some trees or some junk. Though, it's nice to talk with people about things, but too much dialogue in this game to be talking with people about things.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air.
I don't like Lawrence. Lawrence has an annoying voice.
As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's Smithy for a while before I tried telling him. You should go ask him.
I'm winning. Yeah, what's up, Rambo?
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights or the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too, then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Hey, I'm not sure how bad the echo is. When... I don't think the echo... Is the echo hearable when I'm not talking to a person? Or to an NPC or something? Because I honestly don't know what's causing my echo. These headphones are kind of jacked up, so that's probably the problem, but... I only really noticed it, like, when I watch back my streams, when I was, like, talking to people.
Come in, take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel's Share. What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for it.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait...
But in order to prevent echo, I think I just have to mute while I'm not talking.
Even if you are a close friend, I can't give up.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
Yeah, I did. I'm trying to replay the whole
Let's go
thing.
downstairs and have a look.
I decided to start from the beginning since I never streamed this game. Ah, dang. I honestly wish I would have streamed my first account. My gosh, my first account had so many good characters. Feels bad because I have not gotten a single legendary. It's because I played the game when it like first came out, so that's probably why I got lucky and got a legendary. And they did give me like 10 pulls right away.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
You see, I haven't even started to like build them with like items because I'm not high enough adventure rank yet. So, but I've been doing. I mean, my damage has been pretty good. I beat Child in like less than 10 minutes, I think. So definitely not as bad as before.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
I think when I first played my adventure rank, I think I went too fast on the adventure rank. So, like, I didn't really build, I guess.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
Or it could be that I just didn't want to build, honestly. I'm actually going to build this time.
That little one beside you.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions.
Dang, easy bet.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? I see.
Wait, actually, you know what? It was kind of Venti.
Question number 2.
But he did make us do like 90% of the dirty work, so.
Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
I'd probably say with visions, because they can actually rise up to be a god, I guess.
So, this is your answer then. I understand. It seems that you're different from her.
Her?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws. I have come to Mondstadt this time.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to... Uh-huh! We're super-duper strong!
That manner, it's just like... Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Alright, it's kind of hard to figure out what dialogue I should skip. I'm just gonna keep going how I'm going.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss. The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does not but...
I wonder if D'Angelo is ever going to be a character. Because I'm pretty sure there was a lot of speculation, but he was never a character, right? I'm definitely butchering his name, don't at me.
The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Let's dance.
I take care of that.
Let the show begin.
The thing about building like Razor with like half physical damage, I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not, but because like a lot of the time you don't even have your ult, or maybe I should just make him like an ult machine where he just pops his ult every time, and then I could make him all like thunder. Yeah, I think the ult thing might be a better idea. I can just build energy recharge with the electro damage.
Press this on for size. Hi. Go, Boggle.
There's so much wolf hook on the ground.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist, and the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Oh, time to go. I pretty smash up a few boxes. Well, I'm just gonna go over here and buy this checkpoint right here.
These things useful?
I really wish the enemies gave more XP. Especially like the higher level you get, or the higher level your world level is. They might increase it like that already, but the XP you get is like, you pretty much just don't use, you just, there's just like barely any point to fight enemies besides getting items. I feel like if you could like level up by fighting enemies, that could be a good thing, but then they'd have to remove all the pages, but they could just have them as well.
Well, we're in Wolfdom now. Think Dean's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
I was about to be salty if I couldn't get back up.
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king of the north, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, I only know these things because... All right, let's go see...
But where do we begin?
Indeed. See that, floating above the flames? It's in... Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
I hate climbing. Good thing climbing is probably going to be less of a thing in the new Breath of the Wild, though. I mean, in the new Zelda. In Tears of the Kingdom. I honestly can't wait to get my hands on that game.
And there's another one of those bonfire spells! Looks like the Abyss really has been around here. Yikes! Where do these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
Bore out of nowhere. I wonder if anyone has gotten all of the achievements for Genshin.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first. Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us. That's that! Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
No, I don't know if I'll ever swap. I feel like I should swap my main DPS at some point. It'd be a lot of work though. If I ever do, I'd probably swap it with swap Razor with maybe Zhao possibly, because I did get that one spear. If I can get Zhao, then that'd be excellent. And then maybe put a fire character in the mix too.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by Abyss mages, and there was no deeper. It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there—
But now we're out of lead!
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll— I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair, but I suppose that this— In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time.
Oh?
The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of Old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that—
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Whoa.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there. Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
I actually wonder if Dainslip is old or if he just knows a lot from like research or something.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
She no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be...
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished.
Yep, and it's good to have a home. Hey, once you find your... Mondstadt's fisherman... either way, we should settle down in a...
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
What's that?
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster. Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Whoa, Dane moves really fast, doesn't
I
he?
must investigate.
Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Now, time to glide. Kind of still debating if I want to keep Noelle or Barbara. I think Noelle's pretty useful. I don't know about Barbara. Like, if I got her healing up a bit, then she'd be more useful. But I feel like I'd rather have a different water character.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Paimon, you're not the one getting the feeling, I am.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So?
Me? I no longer remember.
Bruh.
I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Epic cussing time?
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out.
Honestly, backstory to Mondstadt. I mean, what's the whole world called in general? I don't know, but this game has probably some really good world backstory.
Huh? You mean your sister? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why...
You're saying some real confusing...
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational. At least you now know that she is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry. We will meet again. After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
Dang, that's kind of... I mean, I'm not complaining. Okay, so I'm wondering, should we... I wish I knew what order these will be chronologically. Because I feel like this should have been like right after Mondstadt, and then we go to Liyue. I guess we're just like looking for all of the main guys. Okay, yeah, this one's in Liyue. You know, let me stop trying to overpronounce it and just say Liyue. Because I said Liyue. I'm just gonna pronounce how I pronounce it, Liyue.
Oh, yes! Yes! They have the audacity to go after anything! The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing...
Yes. We were just saying...
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2
big-time treasures?
Yes. They're no...
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from...
You already know something, then. You were correct. Some say that the god of...
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about, they have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have...
Grand Thief?
Oh, indeed. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers. Ah, you met the living legend himself while you were in Mondstadt. Correct. The Grand Thief is someone just as renowned as him. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue...
With the major changes in Liyue but anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some... So, I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Mm-hmm. Leave this...
Oh.
It's good to see this in the hands of a
Oh, you know, this mission might actually be quicker than I think. It may be longer than I think as well. Dang, I literally only have keys from Mondstadt. Okay, if I'm remembering correctly, Abyss Heralds... Abyss Heralds are a thunder, actually, so I don't have a super crazy reliable source of damage. Let me go ahead and upgrade Noel's weapon. I pretty much forgot that Razor does physical damage. Oh, I need 2 more. Let's go ahead and grab all these. We shall continue.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't
Yeah, I
many
remember
guards
playing
here.
this dungeon.
Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's
Shut up,
forces
Paimon.
really worked.
Shut up! Nobody cares. Let me stop. I remember the first time I came through here, or it might have been an event that I got really confused on, and it's like it kind of looked like this area. I wonder when the next event's gonna be. I missed the last one because I was underleveled. Or maybe it's still going on and I'm still underleveled.
Here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Stop the cat, Paimon. You're hiding in the shadows somewhere. Probably in my shadow, honestly. You good, bro?
This looks like a person.
Nah, he dead. He dead.
Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
He dead, Paimon.
That's... Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... But... Paimon has a really bad feeling about this.
Oh.
And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
He dead.
Hello? Are you... He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. on you and... Ah! Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Run! Go! I'm out of stamina, run! Oh, shoot.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss. You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
Danesley, did he send you? The Abyss is unstoppable.
I'm ready to box. Let's go.
What is this power? Pirates never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Abyssal roar.
Fight this on, come on, we can do it. Let's dance.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you in that case.
What a tough battle. Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
You know, that Genshin anime about to be hitting, though. You foldable?
So,
Easy.
we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, could it be that you encountered an...
Huh?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there.
And then, as we got closer, we fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come.
Let's go!
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, baby. Winter wake up.
As a dutiful maid would, steady as stone. mages just now? Were they trying to ambush us?
I think they're in plain sight, Paimon.
No.
Oh, is that so? Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits? You know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects.
Yep.
In fact, I was nearby investigating. They seemed to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they looked disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind, or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about—
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
.2 second load time. What are you talking about? Not even a second. Easy. Oh, join 30. We can go in domains now. Oh, yeah, baby. Hey man, if only I would have like kept up on this sooner, then I probably would have been in Sumeru by now.
These things useful?
Yo, they're trying to make somebody throw a controller for real. They keep pairing freaking the Ice Abyss Mage with the Water one. That combination is so annoying because he's just always getting frozen.
I taste blood.
Oh.
I missed a spot. I must leave no stone unturned. Steady as stone. Let the show begin.
First time I ever felt like I had a heal.
I must leave no stone. Time to clean up. Leave it all to me.
Did I fight the wrong goons? I have to light all these things up first.
Steady as stone.
Why they know?
Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards.
There are no coincidences in the world, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting. Forget it. Just the connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation?
No, I realize I'm dumb now. Because the place I was thinking that was going to be the last area would be Khaenri'ah. I was thinking of that place when I said I think the last area they add is going to be that. I do feel like it's still going to be some like floating island or something in the sky. I guess I was completely off the mark if Khaenri'ah is destroyed. I'm a goofy.
Oh, speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours.
Well, I mean, seeing as we probably have memories of it, it might have happened when we were stuck inside of those like weird, maybe those weird cubes had kept us stuck for like 500 years and then it finally disappeared.
But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
I wonder why they didn't have us, like, play that part. I wonder if they're gonna put us in a flashback at some point and have us play it. But I feel like we should have played that part first and then ran into the god. But I don't know if that would have really made sense or not. But
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
wait, so Conry is a different world?
The destruction of Conria? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Kanria. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed... So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria, so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the
I probably know more about Kanria than both of you. Kanria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a...
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
And them gods are... Seal.
You mean that...
In-game. In-game.
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving.
Alright, we must continue. Bruh. You see me glide and they not hating because I'm patrolling, not trying to catch a riding dirty. Pause. I don't know what just came out of my mouth, don't at me. Yeah. God dang, I'm out of stamina. No, actually, before we do any of this, how about let me try to get some more stamina? Come on, bruh. One more. Come on, bruh. I need to get my stamp. You know what? I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna say it anymore, dude. It would sound weird. I was for a while to say I need to get my stammy up, not my cami up. What is that? I have more Mel? Oh. Yeah, thanks for reminding me I won't be able to make it to that event. My gosh. On Monday we're gonna have like 20 pulls. I'm gonna grind to get like 10 for each.